So after our previous lecture, now we'll create reinforcement detailing for our column. So go to Rebar Extension. Again, I'm telling you, if you do not want to use Rebar Extension, then go to our old playlist that given in description, where we have done detailing manually by using that a structure reinforcement option. Okay, and by using that all option, you will be able to do it. Now I'll again go here. I'll select our column, then again go here and go column reinforcement detailing. Done. Now in column reinforcement detailing, they have many options available here. So first of all, you can see this is the depth of HB. So if I show you, HB, our HB was 250. Okay, our HB was 250, and they have no slab available, so will not bother about slab. And every calculation are available here. Now I will go for reverse. So our bar parameters, if you uncheck it, so this reinforcement will not be used. I'll click here and I will use 16 mm bar. And remember that in NB and in NH we have 2 and 3 reinforcement, total 6 reinforcement. So in NB I will consider 2 reinforcement, and in NH I'll consider 2 reinforcement for first time. Okay, and hook, do you want to use hook? No, I don't want to use any hook here. Again, go for stirrup. Our stirrup will be 10 mm. And which types of stirrup do you want to use? I want to use this one. And hook, do you want to use okay, I'll use seismic hook. And our clear cover will be 40 mm. I told you previously, 40 mm, 1.5 inch almost. So SN. And distribution type, so in bottom our reinforcement distribution will be same. I'll click here and I'll use this option. Now everything is okay. And what will be the spacing? Let's say 100 mm or 4 inch, it's okay. Now they have two options: tie up to beam. Till which point do you want to use tie? So let's use tie up to beam or tie up to slab. As we have no slab available here, I will use that option, tie up to beam or tie up to slab. It's okay also. Then duals, as I'll not use a dual option here. Okay, because where we'll use dual, we'll use dwelling option where we'll use lapping. So now I'm not going to use lapping here because I know where our lapping will be actually. Okay, where our lapping will be after that first floor will provide lapping. Okay, so if you want to use lapping, you are also welcome. Stirrup for dwelling. And if you want to use dual, then find out the number of bar in dwelling. Okay, I will show you our dwelling in our next lecture. I'll not use dual. And reinforcement area, no need to calculate it right now. It's okay. We have done everything. So simply click okay. Okay, done. See here, we have created 4 reinforcement here. 4 reinforcement. And if we go here for wireframe, you will see they have a here. see they have a little difference between them, little, very little. Okay, so we are able to ignore it. We are able to ignore it, no problem, because they have a little difference. And here you can see our reinforcement detailing. Here we are seeing reinforcement detailing till this point. Okay, fine. And in dwelling, we have 6 reinforcement in 2 reinforcement is this in this direction, and 4 reinforcement is this in this direction. So what I will do, again I'll select, or I will go here for shaded. Okay, it's selected, then go for modify, and in L direction bar, go to bar, in H will provide, let's say, 4 reinforcement and take it. What happened? Click OK, and it's done. So in width direction, or in this direction, we have 2 reinforcement, and in this direction we have 4 reinforcement. And now if we go in wireframe, see, this direction are in same, okay, in same direction. So done, we have done perfectly, we have done perfectly. Now actually, if I come here, and if you go to a structure, sorry, if you go to view, then section, and from this point to this point, skip and double click here. Okay, so when we are here, double click on that section, and you can see okay, what will I click here? So if you come here, you can see this is the section of our footing. Okay, now if I go to level 1, and if I delete it, okay, again go for section in this direction, double click here, double click here, again click here, go to villa, and let's zoom it. So you can see our extension is available here. Now if I go here and move it in the middle or here, then again go in section 1, you can see all reinforcement are showing perfectly. So headline, constant color, so you can see all reinforcement are showing perfectly. Yeah, so here a reinforcement level, here a reinforcement level, here a reinforcement level, and here a reinforcement level. Okay, now what will, and actually this is the grid actually. So what we'll do, we'll go for the next step. So what is the next step? I'll go to 3D, and now if you want to connect these 2 points, you have to take some technique here. Okay, how? Let's say go to section 1, go to section 1 here, and use this option, measure between 2 reference, click on that point and click on that point. So what is the difference? 400. Let's see, 400. Here we can see, sorry, 40. Okay, difference is only 40. So what we'll do, I'll go to 3, I'll select our foundation, I'll go to Rebar Extension, I will click on modify. Now here in footing we have provided here 0, right? We have provided here 0. Now if I provide here, let's say 1 degree, and we are getting 1.6 centimeter, and check what happened. Click OK. And if we go to section 1, and if you check it, see it's extend till this point, okay. Till this point, and they have a little extension here. So escape, select, again go to modify. It's 0.75. okay. I think it's okay. It's a very little difference here. And if you go to 3D, you can see everything are working fine now. Okay, now we'll go for next step. Now see, this river are showing like a on river. Okay, so if you draw it manually, it will be more better, but as we are using a software, then actually it will give us some, every benefit will not get here actually, right? So now if you go for the above column, same, we'll go to, okay, I'll select this column, shade it, I'll go to this column, or I'll select this column. Now go to river extension, then same as previous column. Now here you can see our thickness are given here. Now I'll go here, river will be as previous, it's given, and also I'll just change it 16 mm, and everything will be as previous. In NB will be 2, NB will be 2, and NH will be 4. Okay, now go for stirrup, and here we'll use another types of stirrup like this option. In both support, the stirrup will be more closed, and in middle it will be little bit spaced. So bar size 10 mm, materials 130, everything is okay. And see, clear cover, it's 40 mm, or this one 40 mm. Then SN, so what will be the spacing of SN? So what is the meaning of SN? At middle, so its spacing will be, let's say its spacing will be for that SNS, let's say 4 inch or 6 inch, sorry, let's say 6 inch or 7 inch, so 175, 75. And in support we'll provide like 100, okay, 4 inch. Okay, and LT, so what will be the length of this LT? I'll provide for 18 inch. That means total will be, you have to check it for your as per your code, it's 450, and I'll provide 450. And now tiles up to beam or tiles up to slab, so I'll provide tiles up to slab. Here everything is okay. Additional stirrup, so if need additional stirrup, you are also able to use additional stirrup. I'm not going to use any additional stirrup here. Okay, I'll show you later about that. And dual bar, so here I'll provide a dual bar in top. They have 4 options to use dual bar in top, so I will use this option to use our dual bar. And our L is, what will be the L? That meaning of L is, this is the L. I will use L is 40 pi, 40 times of diameter. Okay, so you can use it as per your requirement. Okay, now you have to fill that three values L1. So what is the meaning of L1? From where? This is the L1 actually. From where it will start? From where it will start bending here? Let's say for this is L2. So 350. Let's say it's okay for this time. 350, or let's say 400. 450. 450. Okay, now, or 400. Now L1. So what is the meaning of L1? Till which point you want to use that L1? So let's say not 100. Then it will get total height of, let's say it will get 50 or 75, 3 inch or 75 mm. And now we'll go for L3. So how much bend you want to use? Here I want to use only 1 mm. So L3 will be, sorry, 1 inch. That means 25. We'll change it if required. Now I will not provide any setup for duals here. We'll do it later. We'll modify it later actually. So I'll click okay. We'll first of all check, and then we'll go for modification. Okay, and here how much it will extend in top, it's given here. Then click. Actually, remember one thing. Let's say you have like, let's say for that structure you need to, okay, I'll discuss about later, so let's forget it. Just click OK and check what happened. Okay, now if we go wireframe, you can see here we have a little difference. Actually we have little difference here. So we can forget it. For 1 or 2 mm it will not affect anything for our estimating or anything. And now if we come here, you can see from this point to this point it's bent, and here also it's extend. Okay, it's extend. Now I'll go for the next work. What is the next work? I'll go for this column and see what happened. Then go to select this column in Rebar extension, go to column, everything will be same, 16 mm bar. Now in 16 mm bar we will use NB into NH in 4, right? Okay, will not hook right now. For stir up this value, let us, what is this value? 450, and there is 107 SN 175, and that value was okay 100 mm. Stir up, everything is okay. Its interior 4 mm is also okay. Bar will be 10 mm. Everything is okay. Now I'll go for additional stir up. I'll show you about additional stir up later. Then go for dual. Will not use any dueling right now because I'll leave it right now, and everything is okay. Now click OK and see what happened. Okay, Now see, if you come here, see here we have a difference between that bar and that bar. So I will reduce that distance right now. So what was our that bar? 16 mm. Okay, and from that point to that point, that is 14 mm. Just remember it, select that column, just go here for modify, and here for that distance L3 from that river to that river, we have provided 25 mm. So there we have a difference of 10 mm. So I'll provide here 15 mm for L3, then click OK and wait. See, still there have little difference. They have little difference here. So if I come here, where is it? This is our level 2. So if we come to level 2 in here, see the section here. This is the main river and this is our another river. Okay, and if we go to 3D, we're seeing where here. If we go to 3D, now we can see they have a perfect lapping between two rivers. Clear? And it's also showing that here we are going to use a lapping between above floor and bottom floor. Now in our previous lecture, I just wanted to tell you that if you want to use any lapping in middle point or any other, actually you don't know about that, so how will do it? Okay, now if you want to provide straight up here, okay, straight up here, then select that column, go Rebar Extension, click modify, and in dwelling click for straight up, n number of straight up you want to provide here. So, and also if you want to provide a spacing, you can use that option. So I'll not use rebar here. So I'll not use straight up also here. I'll provide number of straight up 3. Let's say total number of straight up will be 3. Then click OK and see what happens. Then the river is placed completely outside of its host. Okay, let's check. Okay, select it, go for modify, and forget about it, then click OK. Done. So actually this is the basic way to complete our detailing using that extension. And always remember that this is extension and it's a limitation. So if you want to go for professional detailing, actually this is also professional detailing, and you'll get almost 95 to actually you'll get the accurate detailing like 95 to 80 and 99%. But also I'll suggest you to use that option, that option to draw your reinforcement in any component. Already we have created lecture on it, so you are able to watch it. Thank you very much.